Welcome to RangerRob Country Living. Good morning, everyone. This is RangerRob, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living channel. I think my dogs have gone berserk today. Hey guys, do you mind? All right, so anyway, today is not a sparkling day. It's kind of a mediocre day. That's okay. It's a little cooler. It's kind of nice. So anyway, gosh, the world is definitely strange. I don't know if you guys watch Good Simple Living. That's one of the channels we watch. They have a podcast too, and it's interesting to hear their conversations. And I'll leave it at that. Lots of things going on around here. It's getting towards the end of September. Can't wait till November is over, where we can get through this election stuff and see what kind of trouble comes up then. But things are changing. I got a lot of plants showing signs that fall is here. Let's see, we've been trying to get some cooking done and stuff, but that hasn't been working out very good. Every time we seem to get planned to cook some really good food or something, life gets in the way. And I don't know. And lately, I don't know why I bring this up, I've been obsessed with a little town that's called Jarbidge. And it's a remote town. You have to get in there through Idaho. That this looks like a fascinating place to visit. So one of these days, in your search engine for YouTube, type in Jarbidge, and it's not bridge, it's Bidge. And anyway, very interesting town. And I envy the fact that they are kind of out in the remote, have peace and quiet, and actually a lot of freedoms. And I don't know. The other thing's kind of funny also, these dogs are waiting for me to open up the garage door, because hopefully they're going to find a little lizard or something that's running around under there, and they go after it. And so anyway, they're very predictable. Anyway, let's get the scooter, and we'll do some more talking. All right, guys, I'm out by the chickens. So our laying chickens are doing pretty good. They're kind of done molting, so their feathers are starting to look a little better. And then my freelance, I call them freelance, free roaming chickens are doing really good too. They're over there. Anyway, they're terrorizing the property, and yeah, pretty much the same old thing that they do. So anyway, it's kind of funny things going on lately. Seems like the news is really weird. Getting to a point of just dread turning it on. And I guess some of the good news going on is we have some family coming over next month to visit. That'll be fun. And we're actually going to do something a little different. As you know, we've mentioned that we do enjoy going to a casino once in a while, but back in the old days, that's back when we lived in Mesa and stuff like that, things were a little more updated, so they're kind of funner. Of course, what we have here in Central Oregon isn't the funnest casinos that we've ever been to. So this time, since our sister-in-law is coming down in October, we're gonna meet her at the casino, I think is near Vancouver. Did I say that right? Anyway, and actually meet her there, spend the afternoon and have dinner and spend the night, and we'll have somebody watch our animals here and just have a fun adult day. and I'm sure it will be expensive. And probably a nice breakfast, and drive the rest of the way to our place here, where her sister will be spending almost a week with us. So that'll be kind of cool, and should be fun too. And it's kind of funny. With how to explain this, kind of a little disaster where we delivered one of our pigs to some clients, and they lost one, and I can't help but feel guilty about it. And you know, you don't know whether you should refund or do and stuff, but anyway, we feel bad about it. But at the same time, there's some common sense things, like everything was fine when they left here, so you kind of wonder, what do you do to make sure everything is fair, and that you're being a good friend. At the same time, we don't want people upset at us either, and so it's kind of a problem when you're doing business with friends. So I don't know, sometimes I feel like maybe we've damaged some of our issues or friendships, but it's kind of hard to avoid business sometimes with friends too. So I don't know what the future is going to bring in that kind of stuff, but it's making us reevaluate kind of how you want to interact with other people and other families in the future, because it always seems to get complicated. And yeah, we may have to change how we function, I guess, a little bit, or whatever. But it's definitely an easy feeling. Meanwhile, here I'm checking on the greenhouse. It's kind of funny. It's almost getting real close to the end of September, which means it should be getting colder pretty soon. But look at our greenhouse. It is still just going nuts, and still a lot of tomatoes coming, and that's cool. And the hydroponics are running really good. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of exciting to see all this, but it's going to happen soon, where this whole thing is going to be turning brown. But anyway, as soon as we show signs of the weather changing and the plants dying, we'll shut off the hydroponics and then really change things a lot. So anyway, meantime, we're going to enjoy the fact that springtime is still here right now. So anyway, let me move on. All right, so the greenhouse looks really good, and chickens are doing good. They just got a lot of fresh hay, and I just got to fill up their water, top off their food. We're getting backed up with eggs a little bit, and but you know, we just start feeding them to the pigs then. But yeah, pigs are doing really good. So yeah, we're down to 5 now, and we might be trading today one of our females for a breeder female with another farm, and we'll see. And I'm kind of excited about that, because I'm looking for a female that isn't black. So as you know, all my pigs have been black this year, and even the piglets that came along, all of them were black. So I was kind of looking for one that might be old ginger colored, or we're looking at one that's cream colored. So we'll see. Kind of mix up the different colors in our herd. We'll see. But I'm not sure if I want to do much more breeding in the future, just because this year everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong with breeding. And of course that's good, because you get exposed to ins and outs of breeding. At the same time, it's not always not always that much fun to go through. So even though we got some really good experiences, at the same time, I'm not sure if you want to go through it again. And we're getting older, and he's kind of like, you know, do we want to do some more traveling or do something else? Because pretty soon we're getting close to Sherry being able to retire, and that changes our lifestyle a little bit. So we'll see. Anyway, let me get these chickens watered and fed, and then we'll take care of the pig. Alrighty, guys, out by the pigs now. Thought we'd take a little peek at our baby pigs here and see how they're doing. I'll just bring the camera around. Hi, guys. Hi. What you doing? So you guys are getting big. So these are Annie's babies, and they're getting to be big and strong, and that's the only babies we have left. And then their dad, which is Desmond, which we talk about a lot, is over here. Hi, Desmond. How are you, baby? And of course, your babies are following. So Desmond's got a new toy. I don't know if he appreciates it because he causes us headaches, but one is he's on a diet. Hi, baby. How's Des? Hi, Des. Hey, Des. You good boy? So Desmond's soon to get his girlfriend back, Annie, in about 2 weeks. But if you haven't noticed, Desmond's been chewing up our big bowls, or rubber bowls. And anyway, so we bought him a steel one, and I want to move this, but I'm not sure if I shut the power off on the electric fence here, which we just installed this last weekend to keep him out of trouble. And let's see if it's blinking. Yeah, so it's off. I shut it off yesterday. So he's got electric fence now, and keep him from escaping, because he can be pretty strong if he wants to be, but I'm still gonna be careful here. There. So we thought maybe a steel bowl would be better for his water. I think it's stronger, but he definitely likes to tip it over. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so that's Desmond. He's doing good. He's a good boy. Hi. Hi. And like I said, he's losing a little weight. So since I don't have another pig in here, he can't steal food from his partner. So see if I can get a couple of pounds off of him before he mix him up with another girlfriend. But anyway, and I'm thinking about getting another female breeder from another farm. I'm gonna go look at him tonight, and he may have 2 girlfriends, and that may be all I have is piglets from Annie and the new one. And these little guys here, they've been great pigs, but they're going to be our feeders, and they're going to be big pigs. Hi! You have dirty faces. So here I got 2 males castrated and a female, and like I said, I'm thinking about trading one of them, so we'll see. And I've got Desmond being a brat over here. So anyway, we'll take a look at Annie too. So while I was sitting here watering Desmond's water bowl here, he's been rolling around in the mud. Hi, you're a muddy pig. So this is Desmond's way of saying I need more water in my my wallow. So but he's rolling in the mud, so he's really dirty. But he looks like a very happy pig. All right, we're getting some water over to Desmond. I think he's being very polite and asking for water. But yeah, it's a constant battle. Pretty soon, about a month or so, when it starts getting cold, we won't have to worry about wallows. But until then, he likes his water. Hi, look at your face. Look at you. You're a dirty pig. Hi, baby. He's a good boar. Alright, so we took care of Desmond's water and stuff. I still haven't fed these guys. However, I thought I'd show you Annie, our last pig. She's our female. She's kind of a weight loss program too. She's right here. And she's been playing in the water too. Hey, Annie. Hi, baby. How are you? You got a dirty face. You hungry? Anyway, she's been doing really good. She's got a really big wallow. Anyway, she usually gets muddy like this and gets ready to start shaking and gets mud all over me. So anyway, we're gonna go back over to the cart here and scoop up the food, get these guys fed, because they're all yelling at me too. And take care of their day and get full tummies, and then it'll be siesta time. Well guys, I got all pigs and animals fed and watered, and now they're all happy campers. Once they get full tummies, they'll all go down for siesta and sleep all afternoon, and we started all over again around dinner time. One of the things I always want to bring up, I don't know why I bring it up, I can't do anything about it, but it just seems like the world is so hell-bent on destroying things. Just like, you know, there's talk about possibly Alaska being attacked, and all I can say, or and there's other scenarios too, and it's like, why is so many people obsessed in destroying each other's property or land, only to make it impossible to live in? Or well, it's just, I look at our property here. Here we've got beautiful property for pigs, beautiful grassy area for. It's a nice area, and we have 5 acres that we have to maintain and try to take care of it. And it just seems like there's people out there that are just hell-bent into destroying each other's places to live. And I know, it's just really sad. And so I guess I just wish people would just learn how to get along, live with what they got, not be so greedy. The whole works, but of course that's a lot to ask for. But anyway, it's just really sad to see all this happening. At my age, it's probably lucky that I am older, and I don't have to watch it as long as some of these young people. But learning to respect everybody's privacy and security and freedoms seems just a lot of people are obsessed of trying to destroy that for each other. So I don't know what the answer to the whole thing is, but I do know that having faith and trying to be a good person during this whole time is an important thing to do. And so I urge everybody just to try to be good to one another and give people their space, and hope everybody starts making better decisions. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up right here. Please take the time to subscribe and share our videos all over. I know it was a little bit all over the place in this video, but it's a kind of a weird time right now. Just each day you wake up, I'm afraid to watch the news. I don't know what's going to happen, and it seems like some evil people are trying to destroy everything. and it doesn't make sense why. So anyway, but for our followers, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope I enjoy seeing the pigs and the chickens and the gardens and stuff like that. And I just try to make each day a happy day and get through the hard times when we have to, and support one another and build a good community. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video. Bye now.